And we're back. Sorry about that. I had to run an errand real quick. And it required me to step away from the computer real fast. I got myself a drink. Uh, Cream soda. So, uh, of course, I still have the avatar because I'm still disheveled and everything. I'm still not feeling okay. And I'm sorry about that. But anyway, let's move forward. Do you think it would be different if I actually said somebody else? What in the... Hello, Pokemon Great, are they? Alright, I thought they saw me. So do they know that Canary is there? I'm pretty sure they don't, right? Alrighty then. Emma, Mike, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place. There's the Clowitzer fountain just like Canary told us. Well, Mike, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads though to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely standing right from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down the sewer? Into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Mike? I'd stop the water. Stop the water sounds like a tall order. The skill I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes. Then the water pooling down below will drain away. No. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use... Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all and... Mike, have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below might ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Let's see. Ice Beam. Let's replace you for a bit. Looks like you brought a Pokemon that can use Ice Beam. Well done. Now then, freeze the water in that fountain. And it's also a Clawitzer. Marvelously done, Mike. Look, all, look, all the water is draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor suddenly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Mike. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's put you back. Absolutely. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get here? They get in here. Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood! I'm on it! There he goes again. Come, we should help him look for Gwyn, Mike. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Sorry. This will be awesome. Do I have enough Pokeballs? Please tell me I have enough Pokeballs. I have somewhat enough Pokeballs. Let me catch you? No. Now are you gonna let me catch you? Let me catch you. Another one. And another one. And another one. Wait, I should have fought you first. I have two already. I should catch more, but I'm limited in Pokeballs right now, so I'd rather wait until later to explore this area a little bit more. Wait, am I going that way? Okay, since I need to go that way, I should go this way. Sorry. I think I have Incase already. Great ball. Great ball. Okay. Is there anything here? Nope. Just a wide open space. There you are, Mike. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Mike, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area? Check for gaps. Lock body. The keyhole. The hinges. Where do you think the key could be, Mike? Maybe it's hidden somewhere. Maybe a Pokemon has it? We need more information. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Oh. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, means that there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. But that's a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concern about how you managed to get your own Pokemon, Igor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Mike. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have a key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to get into getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we may try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now what's your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice, punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Fun. Pat rat. Rat pat. Pet rat from Game Theory. Oh, Litwix. I don't have that. Okay, fine. You guys want to do this? Okay. You ask for it. Whoa! That is major. That was major. I didn't know they could bite that hard. Another one won't hurt. There's no way up there right now, so we'll focus on that later. For now, oh, nice. 'Dragoon type, dragon type. Alright, so where are we supposed to go? Yeah, I'm all turned around. Don't turn around. Uh-oh. Okay, so that's where we're supposed to go. Let's continue exploring. No, we shouldn't have done that. Oh wait, we did. We were able to do that. Dragon poisons. There you are. 300 points. Chandelure. Oh. Did you both see that? That was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Okay. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it can vanish to wherever Gwyn is? A keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Mike? There's a glaring sign over here. You don't know what these 4 machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. A cluster of pipe and some valves. Nothing special about them. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. Guys, are you serious? Some old electrical panels. You tried flipping a few switches, but nothing happened. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch. That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punch a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwyn is waiting for us somewhere on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Mike. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think that this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everybody will be happier for it. Mike, look over there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Mike. I'm sorry, my reading comprehension is very low today, and the past couple of days I've just been struggling with my nose. Seriously. Let's do a hard save real quick. Gwyn! We found our missing person. Where is the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There's no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our very own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Mike. Okay, if you say so. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Your turn. Okay, what's next? Igor, guys. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them! Ooh. I guess I should respond in kind. Go Big Shrimp. Your Pokemon shines with justice. My justice was not wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case. And well deduced, both of you. Do you know this too, Gwyn? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios, and Mike is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Kinetic Quiz Whiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smart pawn you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing so much. I had no idea I was causing the Feast of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, there you were. So, I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Mike. It's true then. Mike is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obliged to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivar knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in the pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Mike. When you're ready to face Ivar, come to the Justice Dojo. Oh my goodness. Well, is this gonna be forever frozen? Strange. Well, if that's the case, let's go for our promotion match. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of exclamation points. I'll do that. I'll do that in my off time. But for now, are we ready? At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow strong. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokémon in this city, then Pokémon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove that truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Mike, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Queen, please lend me your pawn. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger's ticket verified. You're clear to start a promotional match. There are places in life where you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Ooh. Champ. Ooh. I thought you would be the Mega Evolved Pokemon. Phalanx. Oh yeah, because he carries the Phalanx backpack. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Oh my goodness, it's Voltron. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. There are times when I feel like I should not have overleveled myself. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine. But no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It is true that I act before I think, and I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smart ones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assist me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us, and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Michael my text. As a token of gratitude of our fine battle, please accept this small gift of me. It was a good match, Mike. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. And I think that should be the end. Hold on. Wow, sounds like you guys had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of thing? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet? It still goes through that animation even without anything. Does that mean that that whole time was frozen? Okay, I'm done wearing this. I need to find new clothes. So, I'm gonna go shopping. Good morning. No sign of Tony of Lydia just yet. At last, I'm granted the calm, quiet morning I longed for. Now I can finally make some progress in my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Receive a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, to them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Mike, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me? Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tony borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figure you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tony has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number, Mike? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tony didn't borrow a ton of money to begin with, but the interest on that loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible to pay back your interest. Then they force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, then we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floet. We'll get Tony out of this mess somehow. If it's true they forced others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can find hope. We can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tony. Hey Mike, if they already know where to find us and find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. Well, alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any actions against them. Make of that what you will. And this is where I'm going to end today. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. This has been Kuya Mike's Pokemon Legends ZA playthrough. I'm the aforementioned Kuya Mike. I will see you again next time.